Scream is one of those characters in the contest that I've never really had a strong connection with, but all of my friends and alliance mates are trying to convince me on. And because of that, and because of the whole Ascension token that she's gotten in the poker game mode and stuff, everyone else in the alliance and stuff wants to push for her, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't really care about the Ascension that much. I'll definitely try to help y'all out to get it, but then it got me thinking maybe I need to start using this character a bit more and see if she's a lot better than I give her credit for, because she has a lot of strengths going for her. She is a very good BG's nuke in most scenarios, and I definitely enjoy my BG's characters. It's still a game mode that I do care about when I'm making rank ups and stuff. She has an insane amount of damage output, but the main thing that I've never really liked about Scream too much is the utility kit that she provides. I just prefer what she does from other champions more, and I think she could do a little bit more utility-wise for my personal tastes. But the fact that she has a damage output as strong as she does means that utility kit that she has is enough for a lot of people. And they also think the utility kit is a lot stronger than even I do, because it turns out there's going to be a lot of cool things we can do with Scream in this video as we're going to keep going, and this is going to be a rank 4 unattended Scream because she doesn't have the token available yet. It's also not available in the CCP beta yet. We have to wait another week for the event rewards to go out, and those alliances who placed high enough will get her A1, and those few will get her at A2. So that was the Red Goblin in the Crucible, which is like Winter Soldier but a bit more suited for 7 stars now. And that was about 40 something seconds. Pretty good time. Like, she has very good damage. Let's be real. That's one thing that she's very, very good at. So here's a first utility piece that we can talk about. The fact that your madness that you're going to get, what it's going to do is it's going to go ahead and reduce the ability accuracy of armor ups in the opponents. This is good against champs like Red Skull. It's good against nodes like Chitinous Thorns and stuff, which used to be a lot more common in war now. Sometimes Chitinous Thorns is just used as a bit more of a diversity placement because it's not really a threatening node too much anymore unless you make very specific placements or bans. But Scream is one of the best options for that node almost no matter who's on it, because your madness is going to reduce the ability accuracy of the armor up effects by a significant amount, and if you have her at Sig 200, it's 100% at the very start of the fight. All you have to do from there is just keep the madness up. And this is going to be against this Ultron in the Crucible. He has a little bit of enhanced ability accuracy and stuff, but in this case, even if he gets an armor up from the armor just slipping through the ability accuracy reduction, we're spamming armor breaks constantly, and in most scenarios that's just also fine. Like, you just have an additional form of armor control, and as you can see there, he got an armor, but it also just goes away, and it's fine. So here, he's going to continue to get them. Ultron increases his own ability accuracy, I think some, and then this node also might have some. I don't remember exactly, but I know there was a lot of stuff like that going on in this fight. And then I'll drop a special 2 there, do a nice chunk of burst damage, and there goes a bunch of his health. Now the problem is, your madness is now gone, and if you want that utility piece back, you're going to have to rebuild it. But in a lot of scenarios, especially in shorter fights, which is what Scream is targeted to do, she is going to kill the opponent before you're worried about that utility piece going away, because she is meant to be a quick bursty type character. Her special 3 is not really going to help you for long fights. It's not an attack you really want to use ever. And it's just, yeah, she's meant to be a short fight damage dealing character. Jeez, okay. So, yeah, and that's something she does exceptionally well, because I think her damage output is very good, and I think the utility pieces are very good for Tech Plus, as we're going to go ahead and see a lot in this video, because I'm going to go start fighting some BG's defenders. Keep in mind, these are all rank 5 defenders we're using with a rank 4 unattended Scream, so we're punching up in every single one of these, and we're going to go ahead and see how well she does. Now, first off, against Solvark, this is probably the most relevant tech defender that she's going to annihilate, along with Ruby Thursday, which we're going to go see next. So, of course, armor breaks and all physical damage, it just means that you're going to be very, very good for Solvark just automatically, because that's exactly what you want to be using against him. You want to be getting rid of his armor, you want to be making sure you're not doing a bunch of energy damage from the regen, or at least just being able to prevent the regen in some way. And so that's a 41-second Soul of Arc fight punching up. Really, really good. Let's be real. It's very, very good. And here we're going to punch up even further because we've got a rank 5 Ruby Thursday. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think I was playing her as optimally as I could in this fight because I was doing the go ahead and charge heavy auto block playstyle. And if I wanted the undermine up, I needed to go ahead and use mediums more. And I wasn't doing that effectively. So here I'm going to go like get the undermine in a moment, but I do accidentally go ahead and trigger the auto block instead from her. But there I got the undermine because we triggered the buff again. Instead I should have just used medium attacks, so I do apologize for the Scream fans for playing her a bit suboptimally, but yeah, you get the undermine by doing your second medium there. There I should have just done a double medium, but instead we're just going to go ahead and do the heavy again to get the undermine, which also works. And then Ruby Thursday was almost dead before we even dropped the special 2. Like, your damage with Scream is just very, very high, and that was a 45-second Ruby Thursday fight, which could have been closer to 40 had I played her as optimally as I could have. We're going to move on to fight Arnim Zola now, and this is it's actually one of the funnier matchups in the game, I'm going to be honest with you. It's kind of rough, but really hilarious, because you get the auto block from the heavy, right? But the auto block isn't consumed until you actually land that parry stun, meaning if you go ahead and trigger the auto block on a non-contact attack, you're not going to consume your auto block immediately. In fact, it's going to just stay around until you can actually parry a contact attack and then actually get the parry stun and stuff. So you can keep repeating that, stacking the armor breaks and stuff, and then wait until we can actually stun Zola and then land a heavy off of it. So you see me skip the special 1 entirely, and that's because while Scream is able to do pretty well with Zola in general, with the whole getting the heavy attack and stuff, it's a bit rough when you do have to, of course, deal with the fact that Zola caps all burst damage and just damage he takes to 10% at once. And yeah, like, if we stacked up a little bit more armor breaks before dropping that special 2, it would have been a safer conclusion of the fight, because, to be honest, that end of the fight did not look pretty. We went for a heavy attack that could have gotten us slept had I gotten a bit more unlucky. But we also got the heavy off, so it's fine. And as far as tech defenders goes, that's about it, because, to be honest with you, tech is the worst defender class in the game, in my opinion. I don't think tech is very good defensively, and I could have shown you, like, Penny Parker, but you already saw how good she is against auto block, against Ruby Thursday. So we don't really need to see that a second time. And Arcade isn't really a defender anymore. Red Skull's not really a defender anymore. And I feel like another reason Scream isn't as huge and popular for me is she's not very good outside of the tech class as far as utility pieces go. And I don't immediately gravitate towards using her for BG's stuff because of that. Here we're going to go fight Yelena. I just want to see how well she could do. And it was alright. It wasn't bad. You do about half of Yelena's health with the first special 2, if you can line everything up right, and then we'll just go ahead and do the rotation again for a second one. And Scream isn't a champion who's trying to increase her attack rating in any way, so the fact that Yelena does the damage caps and stuff, it really doesn't change too much. But, of course, it's still Yelena, and she's still going to go ahead and reduce your attack rating by a lot. And yeah, we go ahead and trigger the elimination mode, and once we do, like, we can do the full burst damage on the special 2 and stuff. But even if you dropped your first special 2 into elimination mode, I don't think that's killing her. I do think, well, at least punching up it wouldn't. Maybe punching even, you'd be fine. I don't really know. But here we're going to go fight Spider-Woman, and she also has a utility piece of shutting off Spider-Verse Champion Evade. It's an ability X reduction similar to the armor rating that comes from your SIG ability with Madness and stuff. So, of course, against Spider-Woman here, we're able to fail the evades as long as we have Madness. We have to deal with the Inequity Mastery, which is annoying, and we are punching up in this fight, so if she doesn't kill Spider-Woman in one special 2, I really wouldn't be surprised, and I'm not really expecting her to, just because of how much higher we have to punch up. But I'm also pretty optimistic with how the end of the fight went, because I'm just going to go ahead and keep dexing the special attacks, ideally timing my specials with the fumble timer so that I don't get it on me. And there she was down to 23%. If you're punching even, Spider-Woman's probably closer to 5% health left, or already dead. But unfortunately, we have to go ahead and just do this instead to finish the fight off. She did actually evade me there, because I consumed the Madness. on the special too, so I lost the evade control that I had there, but the special's unblockable, so we're able to kill her still. And yeah, that's Scream. Like, I definitely want her more now after playing, or want the Ascension more now after playing her a bit more. The thing is, I never thought Scream's damage was a problem. Again, I didn't think the utility pieces were stuff that I really felt like I needed on my account or really wanted compared to other Cosmic Champs I've ranked up. And she doesn't really have any defensive values, so that doesn't help there if I wanted to rank her over a lot of other Cosmics that do have defensive value, because it's probably the best defender class in the game. But I'm glad I took her to rank 4, because I think there are going to be some use cases where a rank 4A would have for me. Maybe not all the time in my BG's deck, but definitely on occasion. And I know a lot of other people in my alliance are going to be really excited to get her Ascension materials as well. So anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope this provides some nice insight on Scream, and I'll see you in the next one.